Have you ever felt completely drained, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you just don't have the strength to take another step? Maybe it's a project at work that feels impossible, a family situation that's breaking your heart, or just that quiet, nagging feeling that you were not enough. We all have moments like these. Moments when our own strength runs out, and we feel small, fragile, and totally overwhelmed. It's a universal human experience to feel weak. We try to push through, to power on, telling ourselves to be stronger, to just handle it. But what if the answer isn't about trying harder on our own? What if true strength is found not in ourselves, but somewhere else? Entirely. Today, I want to talk about a powerful truth that has changed my life, and I believe it can change yours too. It's found in a simple but profound idea. When you are weak, God is your strength. This isn't just a nice saying or a religious cliché. It's a deep, spiritual reality that can radically transform how you face life's challenges. The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Think about what that means. It's in our moments of greatest weakness, when we finally admit we can't do it all, that God's power can show up most fully in our lives. It's not about us being perfect. It's about His power being perfected in our imperfections. Imagine a sailor on a small boat in a massive storm. He can row with all his might, using every ounce of his own strength, but he's no match for the wind and the waves. He's exhausted, and the storm is winning. But then, he remembers he has a powerful engine. All he needs to do is turn it on. The engine isn't his own power. It's a source of strength far greater than himself. In that moment, his weakness becomes irrelevant because he's connected to a power that can handle the storm. That's what it's like to rely on God. Our effort, our striving, our rowing can only get us so far. When we surrender, when we admit our weakness and turn to God, we're essentially turning on that divine engine. We're plugging into an infinite source of strength, peace, and resilience that we could never generate on our own. So how do we do this? How do we practically tap into God's strength? It starts with a shift in mindset. It starts with honesty and humility. Instead of waking up and saying, "I have to be strong today," try waking up and praying, "God, I feel weak today. I need your strength to carry me." It's about surrendering your burdens instead of just trying to manage them better. When you're facing a tough decision, instead of just agonizing over it, pause and ask for God's wisdom. When you're feeling anxious, instead of just spiraling, bring that anxiety to God in prayer and ask for His peace, which the Bible says surpasses all understanding. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a daily, moment-by-moment practice of turning to Him. It is building a relationship where your first instinct in times of trouble is not to look inward for strength, but to look upward. Embracing our weakness isn't a sign of failure. It's an invitation for God to work. It's an open door for His strength to become our strength. So the next time you feel that familiar weight, that sense of being completely spent, I encourage you, don't just try to power through. Pause, breathe, and remember that you don't have to do this alone. Your weakness is the perfect place for God's strength to shine. Let Him be the strength in your weakness, the peace in your storm, and the hope in your heart. You will be amazed at how He can carry you through things you never thought you could survive. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. Share it with someone who might need to hear this today. Until next time, take care and trust in His strength.